Ashe, and welcome to another special episode of our Mandatory Mental Liberation series, produced by our esteemed elder Baba Jelani Bamani Dembe, the brilliant founder of Majestic Mind Matters University. I'm your royal narrator, Queen Magical Melanin, for this new episode. The necessity of the Mandatory Mental Liberation series at Majestic Mind Matters University lies in our focus on serving our melanin-rich culture nation. By addressing the importance of knowledge of self to produce greater self-awareness and advocating for our mental liberation, especially for our precious melanin-rich culture children, our messages aim to combat the enduring effects of generational mental enslavement stemming from the historical trauma of the chattel enslavement of the ancestors. Our initiative seeks to empower us to break free from these harmful and unfavorable legacies and cultivate a deep-rooted sense of self-identity and unwavering resilience. In a world where words carry weight, these terms hold a history of oppression and discrimination. Our melanin-rich culture nation has not given up on the fight for liberation. We know that terms like Black or brown people, people of color, perpetuate stereotypes and homogenize our melanin-rich culture people. In this message, it will only be used to maintain clarity for those who are not yet up to our melanin-rich culture standards. By embracing indigenous terms like Alkebulan, this name means mother of mankind, in various African languages such as Akuyu, Swahili, and Kemet, referring to ancient Egypt, and rejecting the terms Africa or African, these oppressive terms, which are unknown to many, we are reclaiming our melanin-rich culture narratives and asserting our royal cultural pride. Knowing the power of language in shaping global societal perceptions and challenging systemic racism is our first step to true liberation. Now, let's get started with this very special message titled, Our Melanin-Rich Culture Voices Are Breaking Barriers Through Podcasts. As melanin-rich culture people, it is crucial for us to create and listen to podcasts that are made by other melanin-rich people. The representation of diverse voices and perspectives within the podcasting industry is essential for our community to feel empowered, validated, and connected. By amplifying melanin-rich voices in this digital medium, we are carving out a space for our stories to be heard and our experiences to be shared. One of the primary reasons why it is important for us to create and listen to podcasts made by other melanin-rich people is for representation. In a society that often marginalizes and excludes our voices, it is essential for us to take control of our narratives and tell our own stories. By producing and consuming content that reflects our lived experiences, we are challenging the dominant narrative that has historically centered on white perspectives. Podcasts provide a platform for us to celebrate our culture, history, and achievements, and to showcase the diversity and richness of our community. Additionally, listening to podcasts made by other melanin-rich people allows us to access a wealth of knowledge, insights, and perspectives that are often overlooked in mainstream media. By seeking out and supporting melanin-rich creators, we are contributing to the diversity of ideas and perspectives that are available to us. This not only enriches our own understanding of the world, but also helps to challenge stereotypes and biases that persist in society. Furthermore, creating and listening to podcasts made by other melanin-rich people fosters a sense of community and connection among our people. Podcasts provide a platform for us to engage with each other, share our stories, and build relationships with one another. By participating in these digital spaces, we are able to connect with individuals who share similar experiences and challenges, and to find support and solidarity within our community. In addition, podcasts made by melanin-rich individuals can serve as a form of activism and resistance. By using this medium to raise awareness about social issues, challenge systems of oppression, and advocate for change, we are able to make our voices heard and enact meaningful social change. Podcasts have the power to educate, inspire, and mobilize people, and by creating and listening to content that addresses issues of racial injustice, inequality, and discrimination, we are able to amplify our voices and advocate for the liberation and empowerment of our community. Moreover, creating and listening to podcasts made by other melanin-rich people can also be a form of self-care and empowerment. In a world that can be hostile and unwelcoming to our community, engaging with content that celebrates our culture, affirms our identities, and validates our experiences can be a source of comfort and empowerment. By creating and consuming content that reflects our truth and celebrates our resilience, we are able to find strength and inspiration in our shared experiences and histories. It is crucial for us as melanin-rich individuals to create and listen to podcasts that are made by other melanin-rich people. By amplifying our voices, challenging dominant narratives, fostering community and connection, advocating for social change, and finding empowerment and solace in our stories, we are able to reclaim our voices and experiences in a world that often seeks to silence and erase them. Through the power of podcasting, we are able to celebrate our melanin-rich identities and uplift our community towards a future of liberation and empowerment. In recent years, podcasts have become a popular medium for storytelling, education, and entertainment. For melanin-rich individuals, podcasts created by members of our own community can serve as a powerful tool for representation, education, inspiration, community building, and self-care. In this essay, we will explore how podcasts can affirmatively assert the experiences and voices of our melanin-rich people. Representation is a crucial aspect of media and popular culture. Unfortunately, mainstream media often fails to accurately depict the diverse experiences of melanin-rich individuals. Podcasts created by members of our own community can provide much-needed representation and visibility for us. Hearing diverse perspectives and stories can help validate our experiences and show us that we are not alone in our struggles and triumphs. It can also challenge stereotypes and misconceptions about melanin-rich individuals, helping to create a more inclusive and equitable society. Education is another key benefit of podcasts created by melanin-rich individuals. These podcasts can provide important insights and information on issues facing our community, such as systemic racism, colorism, and discrimination. They can also offer resources and tools for navigating these challenges, empowering us to advocate for ourselves and our communities. By educating ourselves and others through our own narratives, we can work towards dismantling oppressive systems and creating a more just and equitable world for all. Inspiration is a powerful force that can motivate us to pursue our goals and dreams. Listening to the stories and experiences of successful melanin-rich individuals can be incredibly empowering and inspiring. It can show us what is possible, regardless of the obstacles we may face. By highlighting the achievements and resilience of our community, these podcasts can uplift and motivate us to strive for greatness in our own lives. They can serve as a reminder that we are capable of achieving our full potential, despite the barriers that may stand in our way. Community building is another important aspect of podcasts created by melanin-rich individuals. These podcasts can serve as a platform for building connections and fostering a sense of community among us. They can create a space for dialogue, shared experiences, and mutual support, helping us feel connected and supported in a world that often seeks to divide and marginalize us. By coming together through podcasts, we can strengthen our bonds and create a network of solidarity that uplifts and empowers us. Finally, self-care is a vital component of overall well-being. Listening to podcasts created by our own community can be a form of self-care and self-love. It can provide a much-needed break from the negativity and bias we may face in mainstream media and help us feel seen and heard in a world that often ignores or silences our voices. By engaging with podcasts that affirmatively assert our experiences and identities, we can nourish our spirits and cultivate a sense of self-worth and pride in who we are. Podcasts created by melanin-rich individuals have the power to affirmatively assert our experiences and voices in a society that often seeks to marginalize and silence us. Through representation, education, inspiration, community building, and self-care, these podcasts can empower us to embrace our identities, advocate for our rights, and work towards a more just and equitable world for all. As we continue to amplify and celebrate our own narratives through podcasts, we can create a space where our voices are heard, our stories are valued, and our humanity is respected. As melanin-rich individuals, we are often faced with unique challenges and barriers in our professional journeys. However, podcasts created by individuals who share our experiences can serve as invaluable resources for skill building, career advancement, and personal growth. These podcasts offer practical advice, expert insights, and inspirational stories that empower us to thrive in our chosen fields. One of the key benefits of listening to podcasts created by melanin-rich individuals is the opportunity for mentorship and networking. Hosts and guests on these podcasts share their personal experiences and insights on how they navigated their careers, overcame challenges, and built professional networks. By connecting with podcast hosts and guests or joining related communities, listeners can gain valuable mentorship and networking opportunities that can help them advance in their careers. In addition to mentorship and networking, podcasts can also provide focused guidance on professional development. Episodes can offer practical tips, strategies, and resources for improving performance and advancing in various industries and professions. Listeners can learn about certifications, courses, workshops, and other opportunities for skill building that can enhance their professional capabilities and help them stand out in the job market. Moreover, podcasts can offer valuable advice on career planning and goal setting. Listeners can gain insights on setting career goals, developing a plan for achieving them, and taking strategic steps towards success in their chosen field. By listening to podcasts that provide guidance on identifying strengths, interests, and values, listeners can create a roadmap for their career success and take proactive steps towards achieving their objectives. Podcasts created by melanin-rich individuals can also offer strategies for personal branding and marketing. Hosts share tips for building a personal brand, marketing oneself effectively, and standing out in a competitive job market. Listeners can learn how to craft a compelling resume, optimize their LinkedIn profile, and use social media and other platforms to showcase their expertise and attract potential employers or clients. Furthermore, podcasts can inspire listeners to explore entrepreneurship, launch a side hustle, or pursue alternative career paths. Hosts and guests share stories of starting and growing successful businesses, as well as provide tips on business planning, marketing, finance, and other essential aspects of running a venture. By listening to these podcasts, melanin-rich individuals can gain the confidence and knowledge needed to pursue their entrepreneurial dreams. Lastly, podcasts can address the importance of work-life balance, self-care, and mental health in achieving professional success and overall well-being. Episodes can offer strategies for managing stress, prioritizing self-care, setting boundaries, and maintaining a healthy work-life balance. By listening to podcasts that promote well-being, listeners can learn how to take care of themselves while pursuing their professional goals. In conclusion, podcasts created by melanin-rich individuals can provide valuable resources for skill building, career advancement, and personal growth. By listening to podcasts that offer mentorship and networking opportunities, guidance on professional development and career planning, strategies for personal branding and marketing, inspiration for entrepreneurship and side hustles, and advice on work-life balance and self-care, melanin-rich individuals can empower themselves to thrive in their professional journeys. Through the diverse and empowering voices of podcast hosts and guests, we can access the knowledge and support needed to succeed in our careers and achieve our goals. I'm your royal narrator, Queen Magical Melanin. We trust that this special message has expanded your understanding through the insights shared by our producer, Elder Baba Jelani Bumani Dembe, founder of Majestic Mind Matters University, in our Mandatory Mental Liberation Series special message. Remember this, it is essential to honor the ancestors. We have a unique connection to the ancestors. They endured many unwarranted struggles, preserved our melanin-rich culture, and passed down invaluable wisdom through many generations. By honoring the ancestors, we pay honorable tribute to our roots and draw great strength and much-needed inspiration from the unwavering resilience and royal legacy that has paved the way for our present and future generations. Ancestral reverence is a powerful way for us to continually uphold our own melanin-rich identity, heritage, and cultural legacy. Here is an ancient Alkebulan proverb to keep in mind. If you think you are too small to make a difference, you have not spent the night with a mosquito. Remember this as well, whenever you are in the presence of anyone, saying, They don't see color. It actually means they don't see you. We recognize that the name Alkebulan, instead of Africa, as a royal member of our melanin-rich culture nation, we must strive for knowledge of self for greater personal awareness. Always treat yourself kindly and seek to live a totally awesome and gloriously fulfilling melanin-rich culture life. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. So, like, subscribe to stay updated, and share this very special melanin-rich culture link with everyone that you care about and that really cares about you and all of yours as well. And thank you for listening to this enchanting special message titled, Our Melanin-Rich Culture Voices Are Breaking Barriers Through Podcasts. Stay woke. Ashe.